Hi, my name is Jess, and this is the podcast of the Lotuseaters. Today I'm in Shoreditch asking people what percent of the country they believe are black and gay. What percent of the UK do you think are black?
Maybe like, I want us to say 50 maybe, or what do you think?
45?
45 maybe, yeah, maybe just under 50. 45.
It is actually 4%.
Oh really?
Stop! Oh my god.
Of the black community in the UK? Only 4%, is that what you're saying?
4% of the UK black.
No.
Wow.
10%?
4%.
For 4%.
So are we talking like they're English black or just the colour black in general?
Just black.
Alright, black. I'm going to go with like a solid 35% along the lines.
It's 4%.
4?
Yeah.
You have me on? Can I see that?
Yeah, well, I just got the statistics.
Yeah, the source.
Yeah.
No way,
It's
is it
just
on the
it's on the census data, the 2021 census data.
Take a guess.
40%.
No, I'm going to say 15%.
I think 35. 4%.
I'd say like 10% or something like that.
4%.
4%, okay. I'm not surprised.
A good 45%.
It is actually 4%.
What?
For real.
Why? I look dumb.
No, you don't. Not many people are getting it.
Okay.
What percent of the UK are gay?
Okay, now you said this one, I'm going to underestimate.
Yeah, maybe like 20%?
12.
That's
30. Yeah.
1.5%.
really? Wow.
I couldn't tell you, honestly. An estimate would be same number, 10% or something like that, 15%.
1.5%.
Okay, wow. I was really off.
60%.
I'm going to stick with 15% as well.
It's
30.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
30%. Oh, really? No, it's not 30%.
30% of the UK is gay.
Yeah, I said 60. That's
It's 1.5%.
Oh.
35%?
1.5%.
Systematically wrong.
35%.
1.5%.
What? I don't. Everyone I know is gay.
Okay, so judging by the last statistic and the fact that England's very conservative, I'm going to shoot down to like maybe a 6%.
Around 2%.
2. Okay.
So why do you think your perceptions are actually higher than the reality?
I'm gonna agree with what you said. I think being in London, and London's probably like, I mean, I'm from Birmingham originally,
London
I
is
like
not 50%.
compared here,
not-
especially
not
we like
60%
work around
gay.
here and stuff. This is definitely one area where you see more diversity. So I think it depends on where you're around. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like friendship groups and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Yeah, I completely agree.
That's why there are so
Hang
many
around
black people in that friendship group.
I'm not really educated on this. That's the main reason, but honestly, I don't know. I can't tell you.
It's because we go to an art school.
Because I'm young, so things are different for
Yeah, that's
my
right. Different
generation as
world.
opposed to older generations, and I'm not really taking them into account because
Exist. Yeah.
I don't know. My bad. Also, I'm not from London. I'm from Glasgow, so things are different up there.
How do you think LGBTQ people and ethnic minorities are represented in the media?
Underrepresented, I'd say mainly, but not really in media, so I don't know. I wouldn't say how they're represented, but I'd say very underrepresented. I'm assuming, yeah.
Do you think gay, black, and trans people are represented in the media enough?
Absolutely not.
No. Do you think there needs to be more representation compared to these statistics?
Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
I think you always need that. I think there's always more that you can do, and I think there's always somebody that feels like they're not probably being heard. Because there's so many different people, to please. Like you can't please everybody, but there still voices need to be heard.
Yeah.
I think
More representation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that ethnic minorities and LGBTQ plus people are properly represented in the media?
No, I don't.
What makes you say that?
I don't follow the media that closely, but from what I've seen, it's underrepresented. I don't know a lot about it, to be honest.
So what about like movies and TV shows?
Yeah, I think it's improving. There's definitely there's more of it, but definitely needs to do more.
In like modern media, I would say it's like getting a lot better. I've had some issues with like casting of LGBTQ roles where people haven't been in the community, but they're playing those roles anyway. But they're getting better. They're not there yet, but I think the world is becoming a lot more of an open-minded place, especially as like a university student. I find that people are a bit more open-minded.
Yeah, I mean, England's very conservative and very terrible like that. So it makes
How
sense.
do you think it's conservative?
We have a conservative government right now, and it's just my parents are conservative, you know.
Do you think they're against gay people?
They're against me, so yeah.
Really?
I'm bisexual, so yeah, they're not happy with that.
How would you say they're against you?
I just don't think it's the normal procedure in terms of marriage, in terms of, you know, what you're expected to achieve. Sorry, I'm pretty easy. And so that's what you're expected to achieve, you know, white picket fence, 2.4 kids, electric car, house in the country, that sort of stuff. They don't think
Gay
gay
people can have
people at
kids.
least will necessarily achieve that. There's the whole natural angles, all that sort of stuff. It's just they're not really open to new ideas.
I think we're in
you can still do that.
like where we are now. I think is a really big transitional moment for people because, like, especially our generation and maybe like the generation just below, our parents or grandparents would have had one way of thinking. We're only kind of like making those moves and those transitions now. So it's a real
Yeah,
mix,
it's a big
I'd say.
shift.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Into the future, Callum.
Moving into the 50% gay and black Britain.